If you've been with me on this channel for a while, then you know that I've conducted a series of interviews with sales pros. I've done these long-form interviews to give you insights, ideas, and techniques from veteran professionals in the world of sales. Now, this clip is a selected question and answer from one of those past interviews. And it's a point that I want to highlight to help you to gain a new idea or new technique that you can apply to be more successful in sales. If you've watched the whole interview, this will reinforce a key point. If you haven't, then I hope it whets your appetite to go back to the list of videos on my channel and find the full interview and watch it. Enjoy this tip.
What do you think are the secrets to your success in sales?
Well, there are a few, and one of the biggest things that I really believe in is that you want to be more than a sales partner. You want to be there for your clients, for things that maybe not be relevant to the bottom line for you. But for instance, during this period that we're going through right now, a lot of my clients have lost their jobs. And one thing that I've done throughout my career is, I'm the one who's feet on the street and I'm meeting with all of these advertisers. I can ask a simple question, are you hiring? And then tee up introductions. And nothing makes me happier than to tee up an introduction and to find somebody a job. And that happened just recently, a few months ago, for somebody who was recently laid off from a major agency. And he wanted to move to LA. So I was able to find, this person that I have a good relationship with, teed up the introduction, and he got hired. And he's working on a major brand now. The other thing that I love to do is, sometimes agencies will lose accounts. And so I have, access to a lot of clients, and I can ask them if they're looking for a new agency and tee up introductions that way as well. So that's really something that I get a lot of reward from. The other thing that I think is really important for salespeople to do is, like, we all get proposals that have deadlines.
Right.
And the vast majority of salespeople will submit their proposal on deadline, God forbid, sometimes after deadline. But I have always made it a practice to present my proposal at least 24 hours in advance. And the reason why, it seems so simple, but your clients will have more time to dedicate to reading your proposal and are more likely to take a meeting with you to review the proposal, because that period is kind of like the calm before the storm. So this is something that has been very helpful for me. The other thing that I think is really important, and this is really 101, but being a resource, sending your clients articles that are relevant to their business. And it could be something so simple as, early on during COVID, United Airlines sent me an email touting their new cleaning protocols, and they were teaming up with Clorox as the trusted brand for cleanliness. So I forwarded the email to my client at Clorox and just said, congratulations, like, this is amazing. And they were so touched that I sent that email. So it's little things like that.
These are little things to you, Debbie, but I see these as big things that I just want to recap a couple of the things that you've said, because they're so important. That one is to not think about yourself so much, that sometimes people get into their own heads through most of the day, actually. And in sales, you want to make the sale, of course. However, thinking of yourself as a resource, thinking of the other person, going beyond the sale to try and help them in other aspects of their professional life, get a new account, help someone to get a job, show them that you're thinking about them by sharing articles that you've seen. I mean, these are all ways that don't necessarily make the sale, but make the relationship. And I think that's what has helped you to be a long-term success in sales, is thinking long-term and caring about the other person. That's what I'm getting from this, which I think is huge.